The Los Angeles Lakers are pretty good this year. There's really not much to say except for the fact that JJ Redick was right, guys. Like, he knew he was going to be a good coach. He talked about how he's a great candidate. He explained everything, and I'm not going to lie, not only has he done exactly what I expected him, he's low-key surpassed a few things. Number one, the basic thing about being a great coach is basketball IQ. JJ Redick has great basketball IQ. He kind of just understands the game to a level that a lot of people who just get jobs as coaches don't really understand, because he was a player in the NBA, so he would understand certain things. The special IQ that a player's coach has compared to just a regular coach. You know, cases like Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, Ime Udoka, coaches that were basketball players that can understand the game on a level that not even regular coaches can understand. The number one thing, dealing with players just in general, dealing with the season, dealing with the slumps, the highs, the lows, those are things that I was questioning. JJ Redick has handled all those things with stride. Is truly remarkable. As someone who watched JJ Redick during his podcast era with him, Old Man of Three, I think it's just awesome to see, to be honest. Now, with that being said, as far as the Lakers season, I will say one of my favorite things about the Lakers this season is their style of play. The unselfish Spurs, Warriors, just passing the ball to anyone who can get a shot, especially with a team run by a player who is notorious for being very ball dominant down the stretch like LeBron. Seeing a lot of games where it's not him handling the ball down the stretch all the time is very refreshing to see. Just the lack of LeBron James, and I promise you I'm not even making this video to hate on LeBron, but the lack of LeBron James is actually a plus for the Lakers. You don't want points to be pressured by a 40-year-old LeBron James when you have a much younger, much more in his prime Anthony Davis on the team as well. It just doesn't make sense. AD's been having a monster season, an amazing season, offensively and definitely defensively. There's been a lot of stretches where AD just has a lot of great possessions defensively. I've been loving just the pick and roll action, the cuts. AD's been moving a lot more on the court. There's been a lot of plays where Austin would be outside, and then he'd see AD, he'd drive in, a pick and roll pass. LeBron would do an over-the-top pass to AD. There's been a lot of plays with AD just cutting and moving around, which has been something that JJ has talked a lot about in his interviews, and I've been seeing a lot of plays with that on the court. I will say one thing though, the defensive woes of the Lakers have been ever present. They obviously recently traded for Dorian Finney-Smith. You get a 3-and-D player, just a player that's scrappy, is gonna go after the ball. I do think they need another center. Same problem I mentioned with the Warriors. Going against teams like Denver, Houston. Well, Houston's actually a lot more smaller. OKC, a lot of size on that team. That's gonna be something that the Lakers would need to definitely get if they do plan on contending. And apart from that though, amazing job by the Lakers management. Rob Pelinka definitely made a great decision hiring JJ Redick, and I think his acquisition of Dorian Finney-Smith was really good. So far, you know, they've been doing a great job, and I'm excited to see what they got next. That's it.